Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody out there in Facebook land, Big Channel land, NAF Atsugi, and here at the Dam Busters of VFA 195. And I'm Captain Steve Weeman, CEO of NAF Atsugi. I'm here with Master Chief Lewis. How you doing, Master Chief?
Doing great, sir.
So CMC taking a little time to do some family business today, so
yes,
thank you
sir.
for filling in today.
So no problem.
Outstanding.
Glad to be here.
Welcome aboard to you and your family. You
Yes,
are a
sir.
recent addition to NAF Atsugi, so
Yes, sir.
well done. Congratulations. And into the firing pan, right?
Yes,
so,
sir.
So
Yes,
well
sir.
done. So thanks for coming in, and everybody, thanks for tuning into the to the program today. We're very honored and very to be in a very special place, VFA 195, also called the Dam Busters and the Chippy Hosts, and we are here with a very special guest that is PS1 Tiffany Jones. PS1, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Well, we're very good. We're very happy to have you on here. So now, a PS1 in the U.S. Navy. I've heard of the term, but tell me what a PS does around here.
A PS is pretty much responsible for any pay and personnel problems that you may have.
Okay, so you kind of keep the sailors happy, or at least
Try
the
to.
minimum effort there. So well, that's good. Now you are from Florida, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well that's wonderful. We're glad to have you on the show, and you're the LPO, I imagine, in the
Yes, sir.
in the shop.
Yes, sir.
So a really incredibly important position. So thanks for everything that you do.
Thank
and,
you.
Most of all, congratulations for being selected.
Thank you.
We
Thank
get
Congratulations.
we get junior sailors, we get senior sailors. Not that you're senior or anything like that, but
I
you are.
know. It's okay, sir.
You are our first class, and that's an incredibly important position around here. So,
Thank you.
congrats. So, I want to say congratulations to the Chippies for your recent change of command, Commander Baird, relieve Commander Gotten. So, Lamont, congratulations on your set of orders and on a wonderful tour. We are going to miss you here at Atsugi, you and your wife and the entire family. Farewell and following seas to you as you go to Washington, D.C. And Commander Baird and Commander Pollard, good luck on your new command tour. It's going to be a great tour, and you guys are getting ready to go to sea. Wish I was going out there with you, but maybe soon enough. So why don't we kick off the show? We got some important notes, great BZs today.
Yes,
and
sir.
Matt
Yes, we
Chief,
do.
why don't you help kick us off for
Okay,
us?
thanks, sir. First one is going to be the driver's license class. From now on, there will only be one driver's licensing class provided each week. The class will be conducted every Friday at the base safety office in building 146. It'll begin at 1 p.m. Each week the ICR class graduate. Each week that the class graduates, they will have first priority, with an opportunity for walk-ins if there's seating available. Okay, students who meet all requirements and pass their test will receive their license on Wednesday of the following week. For any questions or concerns, please call 264-3794.
And moving on to summer camp, registration for the school-age summer care camp starts Monday, May 20th through Monday, June 10th. The camp is open to youth, kindergarten through 12 years old, and will be held from Monday, June 17th through Friday, August 23rd. Sign up is held at Central Registration, Building 3250, or call 264-3588.
All right, so the school-age care, that is a big deal. Those quotas fill up fast, so
Yes.
you guys get out there and get your slots. Okay, and safety notes. Safety would like to invite everyone to come out to our safety fair on Wednesday, May 22nd from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30. We will have a safety parade around the base, and again on Thursday, May 23rd for the actual safety fair at Halsey Gym and Taylor Field. For more information, contact the safety office at 264-3678.
Okay. Note from the Atsugi Enlisted Spouse Association. Are you a dependent of an enlisted service member? Are you interested in a scholarship to help pay for college classes? If you said yes to any of these questions, then you may be eligible for a scholarship awarded by the Atsugi Enlisted Spouse Association. All scholarships are due by 10 a.m. on Monday, May 27th at the Navy College office. The winners will be notified on Saturday, June 1st. For more information on scholarship requirements or applications, please visit the Atsugi Enlisted Spouse Association website at http://aesajapan.info.
Okay.
Moving on to the Atsugi Officers Spouses Association. Spring Mini Bazaar is right around the corner on Saturday, June 1st at the Ranger Gym. The one-day bazaar will be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and feature Oriental decor furniture, jewelry, and home decor. For questions, please send an email to aosavp@gmail.com or look for them on Facebook by searching NAF Atsugi Officers Spouses Association Spring Bazaar.
Okay, great. We have a Memorial Day service coming our way. NAF Atsugi is hosting the Memorial Day service on Monday, May 27th at 11 a.m. at Alliance Park. In case of inclement weather, the event will be moved to Cinema 77. Dress code is military service dress whites, and for civilians, semi-formal attire. For officers, summer whites. If you would like to volunteer and participate in the event, please call 264-3804 or 264-4450.
Okay, a note from the housing office. Due to computer refresh happening around the base, the family housing office will be closed on Tuesday, May 28th. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Construction. Again, please be aware that from now until Friday, July 19th, construction will be performed on the parking lot directly in front of NAF Atsugi, west of the main gate. The purpose of this project is to improve the pavement on both sides of the road. This will result in congested traffic due to the road becoming an alternating one-way. Please plan accordingly, and we apologize for any inconvenience.
Sure, so we're working through that issue. There may be a potential that we have to close the left-hand turn lane as we come out, so that people can actually get out. It'll be, the flagmen out there making
Yes,
this. So what they're doing is improving the bus arrival situation out there. So it's going to be a little inconvenient for a couple, 3 or 4 months, but hopefully in the end of the end game it'll be much better for us. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well that's great. We are done with the notes. Congratulations, guys! You did wonderful, and we're ready to take a quick break while MWR and anybody else has to give us some comments, and we'll be right back with the show. We've got some great BZs and some other things to talk about. So we'll be right back, and stay with us. See you soon.
Reserve your spot now to participate in the MWR Flea Market on Saturday, May 25th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Taylor Field. If you would like to sell used and handmade items, please visit the Corner Pocket Cash Cage to sign up. Fees are $7 per table and 50 cents per chair. Need ideas for what to do this summer? Come to the library on Friday, May 24th from 2:30 to 5 p.m. to learn about things to do in Kanagawa. Whether it's for kids, exploring the outdoors, having a romantic weekend, or just fun and free things to do, you'll be able to find what you're looking for. We will have handouts, maps, experts to answer your questions, and we'll even be giving away some prizes. Our next Snag for Kids event will be held on Saturday, June 15th from 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at MacArthur Ballpark next to Ranger Gym. Snag teaches kids the basics of golf and is free and open to all the kids in the NAF Atsugi community. Join Children Youth Programs, the School Age Care Center, and Camp Adventure for educational field trips, swimming, bowling, crafts, games, and more. Breakfast, lunch, and afternoon snacks will be provided on all camp days. For more information or to sign up, please contact Central Registration at 264-3588. Sign up now to join the Track and Field Club, hosted by Youth Sports. The club will meet every Tuesday and Thursday from 4 to 5:30 p.m. and will teach kids ages 7 through 16 how to run many of the different track and field events. Now back to Captain's Call.
Okay, welcome back to a great show. We have a wonderful guest today, and we're back here with VFA 195, the Chippies, and it is Badman Week, which is really cool. CVW 5, Air Wing 5 is the only air wing that has all types of aircraft in one particular spot. It's really a big pleasure for us to operate out of here. It's like no other place in the Navy. It's really totally exciting, and VFA 195 is one of our premier Strike Fighter Squadrons, and we've got the premier PS1 in VFA 195, and that is PS1 Jones and Pedester Jones. Thanks for coming back on the show with us today.
Thank you very much, sir.
You guys have a great reputation, a great squadron here, and
We do.
and obviously great teamwork as well
Absolutely.
going on. So now you're from Florida, and where did you call home?
I'm from Bartow, Florida, which is central Florida, down between Orlando and Tampa.
Okay, so is that Bartow High School there?
Yes,
Is that right?
it is.
Okay,
Yes,
now
sir.
how big is that?
I don't know. It's been so long since I heard. It's pretty big now.
Okay.
We had like maybe 300 at the time.
Okay, yeah, we've had sailors on here graduate with like 15 and 20
Yeah.
in their graduating
Oh, wow.
class. Really small
Yeah.
towns. Like like no stoplights.
Yeah, that's small.
Very small. Well, that's great. Love Florida. It's a great area for you're from. And now, so is anybody back home you'd like to say hello to?
I would just say hi to my friends and family, and maybe a shout out to Y2 Alvarez and PS2 Jones that just left. And of course, my wonderful leadership at 195 and the rest of the Chippy family.
All right, great. Well, thanks very much. That's great, really heartfelt, and thanks for allowing us in your spaces today to deliver the news. So it's really a pleasure. Okay, so Master Chief, here we got the ire of the public here on a couple issues. Can you help us out?
We have some concerns.
All
Okay, first one's about AmeriCable. I honestly do not like to even make this complaint, but this service has made it seem necessary to do so. My complaint is the speed and the lack of dependability of this service. My internet goes out daily. I cannot watch a movie on one computer and have someone else be online. Another complaint is it goes out a number of times per day. It's not my router, as it's new. For the amount that we pay for this service, and the fact that we live in Japan where the fastest internet service is available, this is ridiculous. Please do something about AmeriCable's slow internet and the fact that it goes out all the time. Thank you for taking time to read my complaint.
Okay, well, I wouldn't even call this a complaint. I would say this is a customer concern, and we're happy to take this one.
Yes, sir.
So over the past 3 or 4 months, we have taken some heat over AmeriCable, and as you know, AmeriCable is a contractor,
Yes, sir.
and it is the only authorized vendor for these types of services on the base. So for you, customer, my recommendation is to keep calling the service line. I have talked to the CEO, the general manager of AmeriCable personally
Yes,
about
sir.
the Atsugi issues. And there should not be any outages in your particular facility. I don't know if you're in a tower or a townhouse or where you live, but you should not have outages and you should not have poor service. You may not get the highest gig transfer rate that you can commercially out in town, but you should not have outages. So that's the one thing I've been guaranteed that we will continue to pursue.
Yes, sir.
So I'll take your feedback and make sure that we talk to those folks. And I know those folks down there pretty well now just from talking to them so much. They're really trying. There's talk about some hardware refresh up here and some of the trunk lines to get fixed
Yes,
so that they can make it much more reliable up here. So we're trying. Thanks for calling in. Please encourage everybody else to, if you do have issues, please continue to comment on us. We're really trying hard to bring this service back up to speed and give you what you expect and what you pay for. So thanks, and please let us know how we're doing. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks, sir. The next one is in regards to Halsey Fitness Center. Person writes, outdoor gear facility conducts the majority of their business on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as that is when most people come out into the facility to check out gear to use on and off the base on the weekend. I was shocked when I went to Atsugi's ODI facility on Saturday morning and found that it was closed on Saturday and Sunday. I can understand being closed Sunday or only open for a limited amount of hours for gear turn-in. But to be closed all day Saturday is inconceivable. I understand that MWR facilities generally must be self-sustaining. That is, they have to support themselves with the revenue earned. How can an outdoor gear facility do that when you close it on the busiest day in their busiest week? Who made that call? Whoever did needs to rethink that and open that facility back up for business on Saturday. If needed, close the facility on Tuesday and Wednesday. That will make much more sense than to close it on Saturday and Sunday. Being closed on the busiest day of the week, folks might like to rent outdoor gear, not very customer oriented, and it is a huge disservice to the patrons and the folks that work there.
Okay, thanks, Master Chief, and I'll let you know right up front. I made the decision to close on the weekends, so there's no ifs, ands, or buts on that. And here's the reason why: because that building there, really, it's not a huge building, but it does have many offices in there, And if you remember, about a month and a half ago or so, we started talking about the CR and the sequestration issues.
Yes, sir.
And one of those was our utility budget. And we're doing pretty good, but we were given a 15 to 20% cut that we absolutely had to meet. And we had to make some sacrifices, and unfortunately, outdoor rec happened to be one of them. To open that building up, we had to heat it, cool it during the times for the entire building, not just one office. So that is the reason why we closed down on weekends, because the other offices are regular week days only. So we're going to take another look after we get another round of utility measurements, see how we're doing on our electricity, see how we're doing on our consumption, and we'll make adjustments. And I understand the busy time is the weekend, and that was one thing that I did not want to have to do, but we absolutely had to. So we'll take a few steps back and think about where we were a few weeks ago, and that's exactly why. So thanks for writing in your comment. I do take that to heart. We will take another look at it based on the next set of utility readings in the next couple weeks. And if we can open that back up on the weekends, make it a 7-day-a-week operation, we will definitely try to do that. So appreciate your comment. Thanks for your professionalism. And for everybody out there, I really wish you'd put some contact info. I'd write you an email personally to let you know what we're doing out there, okay? All 4 of the ICE comments today, we don't have any contact info. It makes it hard to get it back to you. So please put your contact, make it professional, and we will provide that input back to you directly. So thanks.
Okay. The next one is NAF Atsugi Air Operations. The person writes, when my in-laws, tax-paying American civilians, were here a few months back, I had the displeasure of having to try to explain to them why a government pickup with government plates designated as pilot vehicle for, I assume, aircraft would have the number 69 painted on the side of it. There is no defending that. It is unprofessional and detracts from the positive image upon the Navy. Innuendos are banned from workplace for the same reason. I shouldn't have to see it driving down the street in defiance because the aviation community seems to tolerate it. What kind of image does that portray to our host nation? I didn't apologize for their conduct. I apologized my family had to see it. It's not a naval vessel or identifying tail numbers on an aircraft. From my understanding, the number serves no purpose on a truck that a license plate doesn't serve better. If there has to be a number, I suggest a different one. Let's have a little more pride and honor in our service to our nation, and it is not a shame to have it show from the outside in. Sorry.
Okay. Well, this customer is obviously a little offended by this one.
Yes, sir.
So I'll tell you what. I own this vehicle, so there's a couple comments in there that I'm directly responsible for. So I'm happy to address this one. And dear sailor and family members, there is no way any innuendo is painted on the side of that vehicle. This is a public works truck that was assigned to us. The number serves a huge purpose so that the tower personnel can identify which vehicles are out on the field from a long distance. Okay, if you can imagine that that vehicle is a long way off, and we have multiple vehicles in the area, and that person has to talk to someone in that vehicle. It's good to know the side number, and certainly nothing was meant by this. And the aviation community does not own this. This is an installation vehicle and a Public Works issued car. The number was issued by Public Works and painted on the side. So there are no ifs, ands, or buts. I am 100% confident there was nothing meant by this. I choose not to change the number on this vehicle because that would become too much heartache and work to do that for really the first complaint in probably many, many years that this vehicle's been here. So thanks for your comment. I appreciate it. But rest assured, there's nothing meant by that. And anyone who's taken it such that way, that is not the intent. So we are being professional and recommend that you take the same attitude.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Any others?
Oh, sir.
I know there was one in there that we missed. Let's see.
Oh,
It was on the it was the movie theater.
movie theater.
Got anything on there?
Yes, sir. Movie theater. If you're out of a product, I should be able to bring my own.
All right, that takes the cake for the shortest ice comment ever. Okay, so yeah, I agree. Sometimes, very recently, especially during Golden Week, we had personnel that were out that could not come and work the concessions, so we were out of some vendor items. Unfortunately, we will not be able to allow food in into the venue. Just for safety, sanitary reasons, and those are MWR rules and CNIC rules. So We'll see what we can come up with, make sure that we keep the vendor piece going okay. But I will tell you this, we do have some good news. We're going to get a lot of work done to that concession area. We're going to put in about $700,000 to upgrade the power so that we can get the nachos that people have been complaining about and not having for months and months. So we're getting there. That contract is just about to get awarded, so sometime over the summer we'll close the concession area only. So you will not get the concessions, and maybe we can work through something like that if you can bring something in from outside for that specific time period. But some upgrades coming, that'll be a good thing, and
Yes,
and we'll look at how to get some snacks in there during
Yes,
the
sir.
movies while that's going on.
Yes, sir.
Okay? All right.
Great.
I think we're off to the best part of the show now.
Yes,
So
sir.
PS1 is going
Definitely.
to take us home with the Bravo Zulus, so thanks.
Thank you, sir. We have a Bravo Zulu for the Fleet and Family Service Center. Bravo Zulu to Miss Salomon. I hope that's how you pronounce your name.
Miss Solomon. Yep.
And Mr. Havens. I wish we have more people like them that provide the best customer service. They are very accommodating and helpful regardless of which site you belong to. I am stationed in Misawa Air Base, but these folks did not hesitate and provide me with the resources that they have. And then the next Bravo Zulu we have is for Ranger Jim. I just want to say thank you for bringing back the Wednesday morning yoga and adding 2 additional classes each week. I can't tell you enough how much it is appreciated. And, of course, another one for Halsey Fitness Center. I just recently began attending the 0630 body pump class at Halsey. Many thanks to MWR for keeping this class on schedule. The instructor, Kiki, is a master motivator who shares her enthusiasm for fitness with the class attendees. She provides clear instructions and an emphasis on safety. Anyone who is wishing to receive a total body workout in less than 60 minutes, Body Pump is your answer. Kiki and the rest of the morning staff at Halsey serve as great ambassadors for NAF Atsugi MWR. And the last one we have, Bravo Zulu to NEX main store at Atsugi. I recently had a question over charges on my debit card. I contacted the Navy Exchange main store, and Miyumi, okay,
Yeah.
sorry, went out of her way to determine the issue, do research, and help me ascertain that what the issues was. She was very pleasant, helpful, and clearly went above and beyond the call of duty to make sure my needs were met. Great job, Miyumi, and thank you for a very pleasant and helpful experience with great customer service.
All right, those are just great BGs. Great setup.
Yes, it was.
So, very nice. Okay, so good show today, everybody. I thought we had
Yes,
some
sir.
good notes for public affairs. Great script, and you guys did a really nice job. We had a lot of good stuff to put out today. So thanks for all that you guys do, and PS1, thanks for what you do.
Thank you, sir.
My wishes on a very successful cruise.
Thank you.
Coming up. You going out
I'm
to sea with them?
excited. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, fly safely out there and
Thank you.
and do everything that you guys do so well, and come back safely in a few months. And we're looking forward to your return.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Thanks, PS1 Master Chief. Great job, man. I think you're hired for next week too. All right.
Yes, sir.
So thanks everybody. Have a great week and enjoy the spring weather and enjoy Badminton Week to CAG 5. And we'll see you next week for another edition of the Captain's Call.